The end of 2017 is drawing near, which means it's a good time to take stock of this year in sports. As always, there were stories that made us laugh, cry, or shake our fists with rage. But as we head into 2018, in no particular order, let's take a look back on the 5 stories that made us all feel good. Number 1, J.J. Watt raises $37 million for Houston flood relief. In the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey's devastation of the Houston area, Watt took to his Twitter account and Facebook as well and began posting a series of videos encouraging people to donate money to flood relief, continuously upping the ante as fans donated. Here he is.
Set out last Sunday with a goal of $200,000, and every single day since then has been a reminder of how much good that there is out there in the world, and how when times are tough and things look bleak, people step up to help their fellow human. And it has truly been an incredible spectacle to watch, and I cannot thank everybody enough for sharing it and donating and doing whatever you possibly can to help this cause.
Number 2, Hayley Dawson throws out the first pitch at multiple ballparks. If you're unfamiliar with Hayley's story, the 7-year-old has a 3D printed hand, and she's determined to not let it affect her. Already, she's thrown out those pitches at the Washington Nationals and Baltimore Orioles parks, but her larger goal is to throw out a first pitch at every ballpark in the major leagues. And immediately after this goal was announced on Twitter, MLB teams started lining up to bring her in. Number 3, Houston Astros win the World Series. Yes, a Houston story is on here twice, but they deserve it. After dominating the Red Sox in the ALDS, the Astros provide us with back-to-back 7-game classic series in the ALCS against the Yankees and the World Series against the Dodgers, and in the end, they won the World Series, giving the city something to celebrate about in the midst of a tough fall for so many people in the Houston area. Number 4, Brian Boyle beats leukemia diagnosis, comes back to play for the Devils. When the New Jersey Devils signed forward Brian Boyle to a 2-year contract in July of this year, they were looking for the veteran forward to provide some leadership to an otherwise fairly young team. Then in September of this year, Boyle was diagnosed with chronic myeloid leukemia. About a month later, Boyle returned to practice. A week after that, he appeared in his first game. Since then, Boyle has gone on to post some of the best totals of his career to this point of the season. Number 5, University of Iowa football fans start a new tradition. Kinnick Stadium of the University of Iowa's campus has a pretty unique setup in that a children's hospital is built right next to the stadium, and the upper floors of the hospital overlooks the stadium. So after the first quarter of the team's first game of the season, all the fans in the stadium turned around to wave to the kids watching from the hospital, making the kids feel special and beginning a new tradition bigger than sports. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Matt Yurus for CBS Local Sports.